Caramba.
What is that?
Tá agitador, né, ainda.
Something major is happening in the Netherlands right now, and hardly anyone even knows about it.
Australia is about to conduct the largest wild bird vaccination experiment ever attempted.
Oh.
Mark Zuckerberg isn't real. That's what people are saying after Joe Rogan caught him lying to his face.
Why isn't anybody talking about the fact that there are parts of Hawaii that's literally underwater right now? If it wasn't for people posting about it, we probably wouldn't even know what's going on.
They're giving AI robots citizenship now, and that's only half of what the Uber co-founder just admitted.
What is happening right now? That's today. Oh my gosh. Hey you guys, welcome back. First of all, thank you everybody. Yeah, I know. I feel like this whole month I've been taking a few days here and there. But yeah, I did have a tooth infection, so antibiotics kicked in, feeling much better. We'll get that tooth taken out in like a week or two, but just long month last month. It was crazy. But I am feeling great. I am so happy you guys are like still enjoying the content and still interacting and checking on me, so thank you very much. I do have like a bunch of different shout outs this week. The first one today is going to be for Ronaldo, that's fun to say. Ronaldo. Oh yes, shout out. A shout out to Ronaldo, and I just want to say good luck to you on your driving test theory. I actually had to Google that because that is not what we call it here, and I had no idea what the theory was. So good luck to you on your driving test theory. And hey, when you're done and you pass, let us know. We can congratulate you on another video. But yes, good luck to you. We wish you the best. And y'all drive on the wrong side of the road over there, don't you? Or right side to you, wrong side to me. I don't know. It's the wrong side to me. But good luck to you. We wish you well. And that is the shout out for today. I have a lot more coming this week. I am so foggy minded, brained out right now, you guys, but I have a fantastic video for you. Holy crap, the intro is getting long. Welcome to CC Reacts, fun, weird, crazy, interesting video clips, make you question everything. Absolutely a bit of everything here. Stuff you need to see and stuff to lighten your day and stuff that might you just say, oh crap. Trigger warning or two for sure. Have seen some crazy stuff today, and yeah, I'm sorry you guys, I'm so spaced out right now. Both the dogs on the floor around my feet distracting me. So Pookie is in here, Remy is in here, and yeah, this time if the subtitles say farted, I farted, or fart, yeah, no, that's not me. That is Pookie snoring on the ground. I noticed someone brought it to my attention months ago, but I've also noticed it when I go through the subtitles. When he snores, it picks it up and then puts it in as a fart. So yeah, thanks Pooks. Anyways, you guys, the video is for entertainment purposes only. We are going to get into it, and I hope you enjoy. Leave a comment below because I will meet you there after the video.
Something major is happening in the Netherlands right now, and hardly anyone even knows about it. One of Europe's most important agricultural regions came to a standstill over the weekend after huge farmer protests broke out. Major freeways and bridges were blocked, causing traffic jams for miles and economic disruption, and even 2 people died in accidents related to these protests. The farmers also created this large shield of steel formation as a sign of solidarity against their government. So what the hell is going on? Well, Dutch farmers are being ordered by the government to cut emissions by up to 46% before 2035. But to achieve that, that may mean fewer cows allowed on their land, stricter feeding rules, and expensive new equipment just to keep their farms running, which the farmers say isn't sustainable and threatens their livelihoods. And without farmers, the country doesn't eat, with their slogan for years being "No farmers, no food." Now, the country's prime minister has responded responded by urging them to stop protesting on the highways because they're risking people's lives, but the farmers are refusing until the government scraps or amends these nitrogen plans and starts listening to the people it actually affects. But of course, as things develop, I'll keep you guys updated.
You think they'd have a bit more support? Like, no farmers, no food. Like, why is it so hard for them? Like, they're not supported. I feel like that is everywhere, actually. Let me know your thoughts.
Australia is about to conduct the largest wild bird vaccination experiment ever attempted. They're going to round up 5,000 wild little penguins, microchip them, and then vaccinate them twice with bird flu vaccines developed for chickens. And so this is absolutely disastrous. You'll see here, they're going to capture them, microchip them, give them the first dose, let them out back into the wild, capture them again within weeks, and inject them a second time with an H5N2 vaccine developed by Zoetis, who, by the way, received large sums of money from the Gates Foundation. And so this can have irreversible, disastrous ecological consequences. This can actually result in literal mutations of bird flu and cause more dangerous variants to come out of this. And, they don't even know if these vaccines work. And they're probably not going to work. It's for H5N2, and they're trying to protect against H5N1. And so this has to be stopped. This is absolutely madness. You can't make this stuff up.
I wish I had a little protest sign. Leave the birds alone, right? I feel like his name, Gates, is behind so much stuff. Especially this year, I'm hearing so much stuff with his name stamped on it or behind it.
Look how big they are. That's crazy.
Holy. That is so crazy. Oh, that's awesome.
Why isn't anybody talking about the fact that there are parts of Hawaii that's literally underwater right now? If it wasn't for people posting about it, we probably wouldn't even know what's going on.
I'm in Hawaii. Look at this flooding.
Oh.
Dude, this is unreal. It's a freaking hurricane out here.
They're saying that right now, Hawaii is going through the worst flood that it's ever had in the last 20 years. Look at this shit. You have homes that's underwater. You can see cars here that are underwater. It looks like this whole area is underwater and nobody is speaking about it. Mind you, they're saying that this is about to get worse. They're saying that the whole North Shore is flooded. Roads are closed, which means if it's an emergency, these people are not even able to get out. They're also saying that the Wahiawa Dam is on the verge of going. This is more than just a state of an emergency. People are in danger of losing their lives. They're saying that this came from a relentless series of Kona low storms. And these storms dropped at least 16 inches of rain on this community. Mind you, this all happened within 24 hours. Rescue teams are having problems rescuing these people. They're pulling people from rooftops. There may even be people that might not be able to be rescued. And again, they are not talking about this. We got to spread the word.
The Midwestern United States is experiencing a huge flood, especially Indiana and Ohio. And it doesn't look like they're getting any relief from the rain anytime soon. You can see in this picture where the rain is kind of in a wave there going through Indiana and Ohio. And now, in that circle is where there is a tornado warning. Tornadoes are also possible there. So while that area is flooded and still getting rain, now there's also a chance of tornadoes. Over 21 million people across that part of the U.S. are under flood watch right now. I mean, this is completely devastating. Here in Reno, we had a little bit of a flood the past couple days, but nothing like this. And there doesn't seem to be any end in sight for the people of Ohio and Indiana. It just seems to me, and maybe it's because I'm noticing it more, that there's a natural disaster at least once or twice a week for the past few years. Yeah, it's almost like areas experience their 100-year flood every couple of years now. I'm not saying there's any shenanigans going on. I'm just saying this is really bad. It has been bad and it's getting worse. Okay, till next time. Shabadoo booshkies. Shabadoo.
Oh my gosh, I feel like we need to take a roll call and like, where do you live and how is your weather? And I pray that everybody is okay because this is insane. They're getting, what is that, like flash flood weather where you get so much rain, like a month's worth of rain in like a few hours? Is that what's happening here? Because this looks so crazy. Fully. He looks so sad. Oh, that's why he looks sad. His wife is laughing at his couch.
Caramba.
What is that? Snakes holding something?
Isso. Tá agitador ainda, ó.
What is that?
Minha nossa. Cuidado, sai daí, ó.
Yeah, scream.
Sai daí.
Eu não vi.
What is it?
Ah, meu Deus, olha isso.
O quê?
Can it swim?
Tava querendo, ó.
What is it
Que é
trying
isso,
to get out?
ovo?
Because it can't swim.
Ovo de tartaruga?
É, ó. No balde, ó.
Like Venom had a
Ver.
baby.
Minha nossa. É por isso que ele não para de perseguir. Eita.
What is that? Oh,
They're giving AI robots citizenship now, and that's only
What?
half of what the Uber co-founder just admitted.
There's some point where robots have their own bank accounts and they're citizens and all this. We're just not there yet.
Sure.
And until we get there,
Yeah.
that robot is owned by somebody.
Yeah.
And that somebody has a bank account.
Yeah.
And they are paying based on the value you're bringing them.
Yeah.
Because they like your stuff. So if you are doing things that humans don't like, you're done.
Yeah.
And trust me, I've done it.
Yeah.
I've built things that nobody liked, and it sucked.
Yeah.
I don't recommend anybody do it.
Now let me show you what these billionaires really think about the future of plumbers.
Until we get super AGI,
Yeah.
humans are valuable. And they are going to become more and more valuable because they will be the long pole in the tent to progress. And that progress is going to accelerate and get faster and more, more robust, except if you're a plumber, you're crushing. And so until we get to humans are replaced, like
Fully.
Yeah. And by the way, I think we have solutions for that. I think Elon's got that at Neuralink. It's going to be all good. Okay, and then people are like, oh God. but until we get there, I believe we're gonna be super fine. That's my white pill.
I just giving robots citizenship and bank account. Like, are you? I can't. But you guys can. Leave your thoughts, theories, comments, all of the above down below.
Everybody in America that drinks coffee, I want y'all to hear me loud and clear. You're drinking fake coffee. Coffee is a green bean. Unless you're drinking green coffee, you're not drinking the raw, real coffee at all.
What?
Coffee, the Bob Marley brothers, they have a little commercial on YouTube where they go to the coffee tree in their backyard. Coffee grows on a tree and it looks like cherries on a tree. When that little round red ball there, when you take that red ball, that berry, and you open it up, that ball, it's 2 seeds inside and they're green. The Marley brothers, they eat the coffee straight from the tree. You hear me? Yeah. And it does every disease, every sickness you could think of. I want everybody in America, you go Google, YouTube, Amazon, green bean coffee. coffee.
Does it
Arabica, Robisca, coffee is green. Man takes it and put it in these big incinerators, refinery things, and they put sugar on top of it. Sugar on top of it. More sugar. By the time you get your coffee, it's baked in so much sugar to make your head swim. Coffee is extremely bitter.
Is that why they're black
It's
beans?
extremely, the beans are green.
Coffee beans I get, why are they black? Because they're roasted?
You hear me?
But you're not supposed to roast them?
I wouldn't. Take it raw. Get the full value.
So, but
take it before man put his hand on it.
Right.
I real or fake? Because I've never heard this. Like I did not know that. I drink coffee, but I never knew real coffee is a green bean. So what the guy is asking at the end, like, why are the beans brown? If coffee is a green bean, what are we drinking? Why is it brown? My brain is doing laps on the brain train. Like, never heard this before. But I'm super intrigued. Let me know if you knew this. Like, real or fake?
Someone please tell me what these people just found in a tree. Because it's pure nightmare fuel and I hate it. And it talks. Just watch. Watch.
What is it?
Maybe that's the leftover swimmers. I don't know.
What do you think it is? So these people found this weird hole in a tree, and when they put their camera in it, they found out that there was a bunch of like roots growing out of this weird hole and moving around and being all gross. But while these people are conversing, you'll hear another voice talking over them saying, "Tell God." It's weird.
What do you think it is?
I've been around a lot of trees in my life. My dad owned a logging company. And I have to say I've never seen anything like this before. I've definitely never heard a tree say words before. I don't know if I would be brave enough to put my phone close to whatever the fuck this is. If somebody has answers, please let me know.
I have no guesses. Like, I have nothing. Never seen anything like that. You guys, if you like, just what do you think it is, or if you know what is, like, I don't know. I have no idea. Whoa! Oh my goodness!
The whole house is getting ruined. Aunt B, can you please give me a...
Oh, wow. Where is this? Hawaii? This is one
The
of
whole house is getting
Hawaii
ruined.
downgraded to a
Can you
tropical
please
storm. Like,
give me
holy cow.
Zoom, 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 zoom. I'm zooming in my room. My zoom is off forever. My zoom is all together. Zoom, 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 zoom. I'm zooming over there. I'm zooming over here now. And zoom, 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 zoom. I'm zooming in my room. My
Oh, so pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. Wow. Look at him just jumping and then prancing. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know what I love more, the background or... It's so nice.
My husband's recording her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a wild one. Charlotte, North Carolina, the local news picked up the story, but they did this thing that local news often does that kind of annoys me, where they were like, hey, you know, driver seeks justice in West Charlotte road rage, caught on video, but then they blur the person's face. So, doesn't help the victim at all when you don't show the person who did this to him. It's just clicks and views for you. That's why we're going to go ahead and show this person's face, because we want to actually find them. For context, the woman who recorded this and had it happen to her posted on Facebook and said she hit my car, like she rear-ended them. And then when I got behind her to get her tag information, this happened. She also put her car in reverse and hit my car again. She then tried to wait for us to try and get on 85 before taking off as police arrived. This was last night at the intersection of Brookshire and I-85. And like I said, this is wild.
And now she's going in her car.
Volkswagen's in a car, truck, or SUV.
It is a car, and now she's got her keys out trying to bust the window in my
The
car.
window, look at right there.
My husband's recording her.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
now she's just kicking my car over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Other than her keys, do you see any other weapons on her?
No, she's cussing us and spitting all over my car.
Is she just getting drunk and alcohol, to your knowledge?
I have no idea. This woman's crazy. She
That's
hit
crazy.
my car in the traffic, and now she's coming out and she's just beating the shit out of my car.
What's the color, make, and model of your vehicle?
2025 Pearl White 4Runner.
Could I please have your name and a good number to reach you, ma'am?
Yes, it's Elizabeth Rodriguez, and now she's coming back to our car again. 828
What's your phone number, Elizabeth? And just stay on the line with me. Do you know the closest cross street or intersection? Because I just see you on Brookshire before 85, but what's the closer cross street or intersection?
I mean, it sounded like she was doing damage, and boy, was she.
Oh.
This is all the result of her punching and kicking their car, which is kind of insane. Unfortunately, she had temporary plates, and we couldn't make them out in the video. However, we did get footage of her, which I've cleaned up and sharpened, etc. Give us a better idea of what she looks like, and I feel like if you know her, you will know this. I'm guessing that this isn't like unusual behavior for her. So, Charlotte, North Carolina, West Charlotte specifically, and abroad, take a really good look at this, and someone tell me who she is.
The freaking audacity. Like, you hit somebody and then that's your freak out. That's your, ooh, like, road rage people are crazy. Like, I've had my moments screaming in my truck at somebody, but that is on another level. That is scary, the way that people are reacting. I feel like a lot of people are angry lately. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are short-tempered and angry lately. But that is crazy. Let's find her. Let's help him. Yeah, I'm going to share this one. Let's do that.
Well, I bet you didn't think that this could happen. This lady just got out of the shower and she was drying off, happened to look in the mirror and saw a little piece of fuzz in one of her crevices, the big one in the back. And she flicked it off. It fell on the floor. Here's where the problem is, right? It started to move. It scurried along. Turns out you could have a crevice crawler, but you didn't think that you had to check for those, right? To make matters worse, she says that the spider is still at large. And for those of us in the back of the class that doesn't know what that means, it's still alive. And whereabouts? Unknown. What? Burn everything down. Oh, but it gets worse. This lady had a cockroach inside of her vajayjay. In India, it was in her swimsuit. And when she put it on, she didn't see it. Next thing she knows, she could feel something moving down below the deck. And when she pulled down her swimsuit, it ran up her back. She has never screamed this loudly. And she felt dirty and violated. Let me tell you something. I would have passed away. This lady's sister had a similar experience with the crevice crawler, and she said that it was a mommy spider, and the sack of babies broke and were crawling all over her. She was hysterical, to say the least. You think I would have died, came back, and died again twice over? Well, I bet you didn't think that this could happen.
I just needed a moment to process what I heard because just the visuals sent me. Like, cockroach, okay, done. Whoa, I'd be so naked. Like, I don't care where I was. Something's moving. Be so naked. But the spider in the butt crack, like, no. And she got out of the shower. That's the crazy. You got out of the shower, and then a spider falls from your butt cheeks. Like, no way. Nothing is creeping, crawling, slithering in my butt crack. Like, that is so. Oh, that's so much nightmare fuel. I'm gonna lose it. I gotta move on and forget everything I just heard.
You guys, I'm so confused. I'm at this beautiful Buddhist temple. Check this out. Yeah, everything's cool, right? Wow. Wrong. What is this? This is Pinocchio chilling with Mickey Mouse, except Mickey Mouse is like demonic. He's got little boobs and is giving a thumbs up.
What? I would not ever expect to see that on a temple like that.
You guys, I'm so confused. I'm at this beautiful Buddhist temple. Check this out. Yeah, everything's cool, right? Wrong. What is this?
Wait.
This is Pinocchio
I'm so
chilling with Mickey Mouse, except Mickey Mouse is like demonic. He's got little boobs and is giving a thumbs up.
I don't even know. They don't make them like they used to. Oh, definitely not. That is so cool. I want an old one. What? That's like sorcery. What? That is so cool. What is that? What? What is that? The claws. Oh no. Stop.
Você tá doido, menino. Olha. A molevinha.
What was it? I don't know why that looks so funny. Stop. Is this real? Is that real? Is it real? Where's the AI part? That girl is no longer a friend. Like, out of the friend zone. Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
What kind of woman looks at a man who annihilated his entire family and is like, oh, he's the one? Because if you haven't heard, Chris Watts is getting married. That's right, that Chris Watts. Chris Watts, who 8 years ago on August 13th ended his entire family, his pregnant wife, their unborn child, and both of their daughters, who were ages 4 and 3 years old. Now it looks like he's marrying this woman, 39-year-old realtor from Cleveland, Lizzie Henderson, who is now going by Lizzie Watts. This woman has visited Chris Watts 23 times in the last 15 months, moving from Ohio to Wisconsin so that she could be closer to the correctional facility he is spending the rest of his life in. They have now decided to take their relationship one step farther and get married. So exactly what kind of person looks at a man who has killed everyone that loved him, his children, his wife, is like, that's who I want to marry? The fact that this news is breaking as the 8-year anniversary comes up of this man completely ending his family at his own hands and is now trying to start a new one.
Yeah, who does that? Is it like a fetish, like a bad boy thing? A fetish thing? Like what is happening up here? Like I can't understand it. I don't understand. Sorry, Lord, we're not supposed to judge, but I'm judging. I'm absolutely judging. Like, what is happening right now? I remember that docuseries or documentary, was it Netflix? Absolutely insane. Oh, so heartbreaking. But no, I'm judging. Sorry, but I'm judging.
This looks like Harry is a hairdresser looking in the mirror explaining what he did to her layers.
It totally does.
All of them. I wish I had the kind of depression that made me a famous composer instead of the kind that makes me not shower. Again, 12 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah, there isn't an option. Yeah, it is. Watch this. My daughter was in the loo, and Pokemon Go asked her if she was a
Damn.
A passenger in a vehicle, sorry. I'm still laughing at Harry Meghan. I was doing a big poo, and my Fitbit came on and said, We detected I was going on. I was going on a walk.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Oh.
It's holding some water. Huh?
Hell no. Mm-mm. Let me tell you right now, the second that I hear some shit like that in the woods, I'm no longer going to the fucking deer stand. Get me? All you're gonna see for me is elbows and ass just fucking hauling it back to the truck. Okay? Because what the do I look like? Sitting in a deer stand waiting for fucking Bigfoot to come and eat my ass.
Dinner.
You must think I'm fucking stupid.
It's holding some water.
Here's another blatant example of
It's in
a
the
flat earth
clouds.
right in your face, and you're still gonna deny this because you're off the goy slop, fake foods, and distracted by your own programming. So I'm here to tell you right now, this is impossible on an outer space sun, bro. Tell me how this sun is peeking up inside of the horizon
Look at
through
all
the
the cloud
clouds.
behind it.
It's impossible. You guys can make up things all you want. You can call names, you can get angry, you can comment your little butthurt comments, but I'm here to tell you right now that it's impossible for this to happen on a globe with an outer space sun. If anything, you would see it back over the horizon, not poking
Way
up
far
into
away.
the clouds. And people will say, well, oh no, man, it's just shooting through the clouds. This is one blanket of clouds. It's impossible to shoot just the top of the sun through the clouds. No, this is a local sun that is emitting its shine over the top of this blanket of clouds. So
pretty.
Say it how you want to say it, bro. The earth's flat, the sun is local, and wait till people finally get forced into this truth. It's gonna blow your minds.
Okay, so I have to ask, because we have flat earthers, we have globers, we've got a little bit of everybody here. So I just have to ask, put the flat earth part aside, especially the people who, like, you don't think flat earth is a thing. Okay, fine. Does that not, this picture right here, not at least make you wonder if the sun is local? Like, you can see it, you're looking at it. Are some people don't believe with their eyes what they see? I don't know. But I'm just asking. All opinions welcome. Keep it respectful. But how do you explain that not being local? Does it make you think a little bit? Let me know. Drop it in the comments.
Oh my god, it's right underneath the aeroplane.
What is it? Let it be orcas.
Oh no, he's moved down a little bit. He found out he was a little too close. Right there.
Surface.
Get a good
Surface.
shot of the whale and find it.
Oh, not an orca, but still cool. That's a big one.
It's getting real out here. It's getting real out here, guys. Shh, shut up! What is going on out here, bro? Things are changing very
What concert is
fast.
this?
Something is up. These concerts are getting out of hand. I'm not sure why anybody wants to come in on a giant snake. Shut up! You know why? Because it's entertaining. It's entertainment. People are saying that this is the book of life, and I doubt that. Shut up! Something is going on. These concerts are getting very strange. People are saying that it's not about the music anymore, but it is. That's why they do it. I'm not sure if this means time is running out, but the way things been looking lately, time is running out, allegedly. Shut up! People need to start moving with urgency. This is what I heard, because I would never say nothing like that.
I'm just playing about guys. Entertainment purposes only. These are concerts. These are how these artists perform. They come out on big snakes and big clocks and stuff like that. Nothing to think about. Just enjoy the show. I don't know what's going on out here. Let me know if you know what's going on out here. I'm out.
I don't even know who these artists are, but the snake and the book and the clock, that is, yeah. Some people are like, oh, it's just, art. Um, I think it's really weird. I don't do concerts. I, I don't know, symbolism? Symbolism. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. Let me know what you think. And if you know who these concerts, artists, people are. The ground splits?
Señor Jesucristo, por Dios. Señor Jesús.
Oh
Cristo
my
Santo.
gosh, that'd be so scary. Holy cow, just, again, never been through like a big earthquake. Like that would send my vertigo. Just, oh my goodness. What is happening right now? That's today. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Wow. How many places are going through flooding right now? We're not going to have enough rescuers or helpers for fires and floods and like, like, a lot of people are going to be in trouble. Looks so weird. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. Why? Why? Why would you? Oh my. Is it always like this? I missed the caption in the beginning. Oh my gosh, there's so much anxiety. Why? Oh, wow. I don't know why at first I thought that was Viagra Falls. Not Viagra. Niagara Falls. Until I seen that it wasn't. But that, they said the water is going berserk, so those would not normally be those levels. Like, I just, would you? I just got, how many thrill seekers do we have here? I don't know. Absolute pass for me. But would you?
Man, have y'all seen how Trump and Pete Hegseth got our U.S. Navy sailors living? Man, look at the showers. This shit is worse than a prison. What the hell is this? Man, this shit is all molded and rusted. Man, I wouldn't even bathe my dogs in this shit. Why they doing our military like this? This Navy sailor just posted this video to show how bad Trump got them living. Man, look at the toilets. This shit is insanely disgusting. Trump has had our Navy sailors out here living like this for over 200 days straight without touching land. Can you imagine having to take a shit on these nasty ass toilets? Man, hell no. And y'all know they stay on them toilets because Trump and Pete Hegseth got our military eating this type of bullshit. Man, I wouldn't even feed this bullshit to my dogs. Man, look at this shit, bro. I know people in prison that get better food than this. This is disgusting, man. Trump and Pete Hegseth don't give a damn about our military. Cause if they did, they wouldn't be making them eat shit like this. If you think Trump gives a damn about our military, you sadly mistaken. He thinks they ain't been tortured enough. Now remember, our Navy soldiers have been out on the ocean for over 200 days without ever touching land. And Trump's punk ass think they ain't been out there long enough.
No. Not nearly long enough.
Now, Trump's comments come as relatives of sailors describe deteriorating conditions aboard the ship.
including shortages of food and other basic supplies, sanitation problems, and concerns over the mental health of the crew. There have also been reports of suicide attempts.
Okay, I don't know about the bathrooms. Like, was somebody not cleaning, or do they rust? I have no idea why the bathrooms would look like that. But the food, why are they being? Are they really? Is that really from them? Like, that's the food they get? How is there energy and substance and like, how? Why is that the food they get? That's not okay. That's not okay. I don't like that. Like, but is that also real? Like, did he just grab pictures off the internet to me? Like, I don't know. But if it's real, like, that's not okay. That's not. I'm just gonna repeat myself. It's not okay. Oh, what is that? Ooh, no, no, no. I thought it was somebody in a sheet, but I don't know. I don't like it.
Y'all, please tell me you've seen this video coming from right outside of Louisville, Kentucky. So apparently this person was walking home when they heard somebody that sounded just like them saying their name. So just watch this.
Oh no. Like a goat man.
So while they were walking too, they also felt like they were being followed. So they started to record, and when they turned around and zoomed in on this bush, they saw something following them. So it's kind of hard to see in this video, but apparently they said that this thing looked like a goat. And you can see the horns and ears in this video, and at points you can see its snout. Fortunately, they made it home safe. But unfortunately, they have this to remember for the rest of their lives. A giant goat man following them home and talking in their voice. What do you guys think about this? Let me know.
I would lose my mind. Goat man, anything man. Otter man so far is like the creepiest, scariest. Oh, and pig man. Yeah, my family likes to just throw animal mans out there at me because they freak me out so bad. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that one. Stop. No. Diet for you. Diet for you. Oh my gosh. That's like the kingpin of squirrels, right? Like, everybody answers to him. Do they all bring him, like, rations or something? Like, why is he so big? Ooh. Wow. Wait, where are they shooting at? Isn't that facing land? Where is this? This is super cool. Wow. Whoa, it's so red. That's crazy.
远地方那头云，那头云里面有个 UFO 啊，有个不明飞行悬停起在那个地方，飞得干啥？自己看，你看看，看那个云，那个云。
What's really happening in Colombia, Indonesia, and all around the world is all by design. These earthquakes are man-made, and we have a whistleblower to prove it. Former Raytheon contractor Eric Heckner says not only do these weapon systems cause earthquakes, but they also were the ones behind the fires in Lahaina, Hawaii.
Unfortunately, when they first fired it up, that was when we had the earthquakes in Christchurch, New Zealand. There was 2 incidental shots before they were able to target it correctly. This is an earthquake generating device as well. This is the weapons of war that we have to deal with now and what Raytheon's hiding. The Atmospheric Research Observatory is in what we call the clean air sector. I witnessed myself a very powerful green laser shooting out of the top of this facility into the cosmos. This, I believe, is a secondary form of long-range communications and or a defense system.
Of course, all this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't actually think our government did any of these things. It's not like they've ever done anything bad to us in the past with 9/11 or COVID, right? It's not like Antarctica is the only place in the world where all of our leaders somehow can come into agreement. Guys, it's not like former world leaders spoke out against these earthquake-causing weapon systems. Oh, wait.
Saying that the U.S. Navy launched a weapon capable of inducing a powerful earthquake off the shore of Haiti. He adds that this time it was only a drill, and the final target is destroying and taking over Iran.
Did you catch that last part? He said these weapon systems would be used to help take out Iran. Who are we at war with again? Are we awake yet?
That guy is so silly. Of course, it's all natural. You don't have anything on Earth that could do that. It's just Mother Nature being Mother Nature.
What the? What the? Say, Prince. That looked crazy. Is that a plane?
No, it's not a plane. Oh, there's little Orbeez.
What is that? No, seriously, what is that?
As the sighting continues, she becomes increasingly frightened and even questions whether they're being attacked. Look closely at the objects.
Is that a shooting star? No. I'm gonna literally be... No way. No freaking way. No, literally there's like glitter around it. I'm not even kidding you.
Glitter?
There's like glitter around it.
Oh, the Orbeez.
Is it multiple? Are we being attacked?
Whoa.
There appear to be multiple illuminated objects flying through the sky, but based off this footage, it's hard to tell exactly what they are.
What is that?
Whoa.
I'm kind of freaking out. I'm kind of freaking out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh Lord God. Oh.
Can we go through some of the stuff my followers send me, please? Hi, yeah, is Shiny Huang available, please? Can I talk to her? See, so I gotta be careful when I post stuff on the internet sometimes, because imagine this gets back to him, and he tracks me down. Hey, you was the one making those videos online, right? Yeah, come over here and suck these nipples, boy. This is a store in Korea. I don't know what they're selling. Hey, you guys want to go to Dick Fist? Yeah, hi, I'm calling about the Aztec penis bed you have for sale. Is it still available? Hi, yeah, you're looking for a twin mattress. I have one, but my mattress asked me to please not send it over there. So I don't know what to tell. I'm sorry. I was gonna, that's why I contacted you, but my mattress is begging me not to let it go over. Breast milk flavored ice cream available nationwide. Yeah, you guys have cookies and cream? Actually, I'm not ready for that. Good old town Facebook group discussion. Foxborough discussion. I'm done. I said discussion too many times. Leave it in, dude. Let's just leave it in. I'm done with Foxborough Stop and Shop. Not only is the customer service terrible, this is the second time in 4 months there was poop on my milk carton. Disgusting. Suzanne, was the poop on the carton before you grabbed it off the shelf? There shouldn't be poop on any of the cartons. I'm with you there. But did you grab the cotton and there was no poop? Then you got home and there was poop on the cotton. You need to retrace your steps, Suzanne. We need to get this figured out. Can we go through?
Mark Zuckerberg isn't real. That's what people are saying after Joe Rogan caught him lying to his face.
You know, that used to be the only way that people got meat. You had to go hunt it. So you had to go actually pull the trigger, kill the animal yourself, cut it up, butcher it, cook it. You knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
And
My favorite is bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's, I think, like the most, that feels like the most kind of sporting version of it.
Yeah, if you want to put it that way. Yeah. I mean, if you're just trying to get meat, it's not the most effective. The most effective is certainly a rifle. But I prefer it because it requires more of you.
Yeah, and you just kind of go and hang out. And
you have to be fit.
Yeah.
Especially if you're mountain hunting, you have to be really fit.
Yeah.
You can't just be kind of in shape. You got to be really fit if you want to huff up the mountains and keep your heart rate at a certain level so that when you get to the top, you can execute a shot calmly.
And then actually carry the thing out.
Yeah, and carry the thing out.
Yeah. No, I mostly use a rifle just because it's so much more efficient.
just said
your conversion rate is so much higher. But it's, but yeah, another.
What kind of bow do you have?
Gosh, I didn't get to do it this season, but
do you know the company that makes it?
Not off the top of my head.
I mean, you would know that.
Yeah, no, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
I can get you hooked up.
Yeah, it works.
Like, excuse me, sir, do you make a beeping noise when you back up like that? Beep, beep, beep. Like, you just said bow and arrow, and then you said rifle. Like, and I'm not a hunter, but I feel like when you have that kind of equipment, you know what you're using, that, you know, like the caliber bullets, and if it's a bow and arrow, you know the maker, you know, like all, like, again, I'm not a hunter, but you know all the gizmos and gadgets and companies, right? Like, I feel like you would know that. But he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. Yeah, I feel like he was totally busted in that clip. Like, you think he's just, no, he was busted. There was no, yeah, moving on. I love it. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, I would lose my marbles, my Skittles, all of it. Flipper.
Now I tell you, even if it was to happen, who would really believe it? Because it sure seems that AI manipulates everything. But I tell you, there's something definitely going on. That's why now all of a sudden we're having all these disclosure files coming out. And the question I want to know is who's really pulling the strings? And why are they pushing AI so much? Or is AI pushing itself?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, AI is everywhere. And when somebody does catch something unbelievable, it's going to be the first thing people say is it's AI. So do not be believed, right? Ooh, it's almost like that demon face syndrome they told us about, right? Like, it is so crazy right now. But yeah, people are either going to believe it or not. And I think that's what they want, like mass confusion. And then it still keeps people pinned against each other. It's nuts.
This footage was leaked by an insider. You're looking at a fisheye lens view of a secret government lab where they're holding these mantis beings inside of these chambers. This secret camera was hidden inside of a coffee mug. Now, according to the insider, these mantis beings sleep inside of these chambers. They allow these scientists to take notes while they're sleeping so they can study their vital signs and how their biology works.
Again, real or fake, you guys, could absolutely be AI. But what? That little percentage of what if it's not? Oh my gosh. I don't even know anymore. It's crazy either way.
Monday, about a month into the class, we discovered a dead bird in the shop. And like any genius boy would do, we wanted to experiment with it in some way to make the class entertaining. That's when we had an idea. We collectively decided that we would see how long a bird takes to cook in the microwave.
No.
So we took the teacher's microwave when he wasn't looking, brought it into the back corner of the shop and placed the bird carefully in the center of the microwave. Set the timer for 3 minutes and press start. No. Well, fuck me, it took about 10 seconds before shit hit the fan. 10 seconds and there was a pop and a sizzle, and then about 15 seconds later the bird exploded.
Oh my god.
Right in the lightning. Oh. You would have thought that there was a pound of military-grade explosives in that bird's guts. We opened up the door to stop the cooking process, and oh my fucking god, the smell that poured out of that microwave could only be described as a nuclear disaster. After about 30 seconds of all of us boys panicking, spewing, crying, and barely holding on to consciousness, we grabbed the whole microwave, ran to the dumpster outside and fucked it off, and then bailed. That's a great option. Well, apparently the smell managed to travel through the whole school, and rather quickly at that. About 20 minutes later, the fire department showed up because the teachers and the principal thought there was a fucking gas leak. The fire department immediately had everyone evacuate, as the smell was so fucking potent, even on the other side of the school. So there we are, about 300 students on the footy field in the middle of summer, sweating hot and cranky because the school's got a gas leak, in inverted commas, and about an hour later was when the cavalry showed up. Local gas companies started pouring in to help because the 5 different towns' fire departments couldn't find the source. What a clusterfuck. Another hour later, and they let us all go home early, and no school for the next 3 days.
This is awesome.
Eventually, they found the bird, and everyone's parents got a memo and a strict notice to not ever microwave dead animals. We never got caught and didn't get into trouble, but man, oh man, did we learn something new that day. Never, ever fucking microwave a dead bird. One day, about a month.
You guys, I don't think we have to worry about AI taking over the planet. I think we're okay. What's the
AI can get us.
What'd you say?
The AI army isn't gonna get us or get very far.
I'm gonna have another AI beatbox, and then you rap on it, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, so
Just let me know when to jump in.
Hey, so can you beatbox, and I'm gonna have another AI rap on it, okay? So make it good and easy to rap on.
Sure thing. Smooth and steady. About mid-tempo. Steady pulse under street light glow. Boots tap time on crack. Sidewalks below. Don't chase sunshine. I keep it low. We ride this wave steady. No rush.
What is going? Hold on. What is that beatboxing to you?
Take your time. Yeah, that was a simple groove. Want me to? I'll keep it a touch lighter for easier rapping.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I don't know if that's any easier to rap on.
You guys, I don't think we have to worry about AI taking over the planet. I think we're okay. What?
If you seeing this, your black ass made it to the real nigga algorithm. And you a nigga.
First day, kind of nervous. My name's Craig, like the movie Friday. I hope I make a lot of new friends, and what an exciting journey. Awesome.
First day, kind of nervous. When I first saw that, I was like, how did I get here? Like, I know I'm dating a black man, but come on. Like, I don't count, obviously. Then Craig popped.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Craig, little tip. Make sure you leave the car running and your door locked while chilling. Always gotta be ready. First, I was excited that I made it to the right algorithm. Then Craig comes through and doesn't disappoint. You know what, Craig? You're all right with me. What are you bringing to the cookout? My name's Craig, like the movie Friday. The little hit after he said that was so funny. Nothing, and I mean nothing in this video is more important than the rubber band. Now, Craig, don't fuck this up. Y'all better not say a word to my boy. Welcome, Craig. Don't touch anything.
Yeah. We're
watching everything, Craig. Please hold for evaluation. Funny thing is, he was assigned an auntie. There's a follow-up video. She did all the background checking. It's phenomenal, but I'll probably do the comments on that too. We can't be the new adults. We just can't. I don't know what it says about me that I'm seeing this from Craig. What is my algorithm doing? Comment left by a black woman. Your name ain't Craig anymore. It's C Money.
Oh my gosh.
Craig, you made a wrong turn. Pop quiz. What goes in potato salad, Craig? The original Craig. What an exciting journey that it is, Craig. Welcome. My name is Jeff.
Oh my gosh.
We do this with my son Jet all the time.
All right, you guys, that is it. I am ending it here. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to get right on to working on the next one for you. And yeah, I hope everybody just has a wonderful day or evening wherever you might be. And definitely, I'm going to end it with question everything and stay safe. And it just seems like a lot is going out around the world right now. So always want to, keep in mind your brothers and sisters, and, we can say a prayer for everybody because it's just absolutely crazy out there. So I hope everybody stays safe, and I will see you in the next one.